She was best known as Archie Bunker's better half in the groundbreaking 70s sitcom All in the Family.
Jean Stapleton, the gentle, loving face behind All in the Family's Edith Bunker, hid a truth that would surprise even her biggest fans. She quietly resented her co-star, Carroll O'Connor. On screen, their chemistry created television magic. They made America laugh, cry, and see themselves in Archie and Edith Bunker. But behind the cameras, tension brewed. Words were exchanged, respect faded, and the bond that seemed unbreakable on TV began to crack. Born Jean Murray in New York City in 1923, she was a performer from the start. Bright, disciplined, and dedicated to her craft. Long before fame, she honed her skills in local theater, driven not by stardom but by a deep love of acting. When she became Edith Bunker in 1971, the role transformed her life. She embodied warmth and patience, the calm in Archie's storm. To millions, she wasn't just a character, she was America's heart. But while audiences adored her, Jean began to feel trapped in Edith's shadow. The soft-spoken, submissive wife she portrayed felt far from the intelligent, confident woman she truly was. As All in the Family became a cultural phenomenon, Carroll O'Connor's creative control grew stronger. He wasn't just the show's star, he became its driving force, rewriting scripts and shaping the direction of every episode. His intensity clashed with Jean's quiet artistry. While Carroll wanted drama and confrontation, Jean wanted authenticity and emotional truth. Their professional respect remained, but their creative partnership began to fracture. Jean started to pull away. Less laughter during rehearsals, fewer notes for directors, more silence. The warmth between them cooled, replaced by distance and quiet frustration. She wasn't angry, just done. By the late 1970s, when O'Connor announced the spin-off Archie Bunker's Place, Jean refused to return. No fights, no arguments, just a simple, final decision. When asked later why, she said only that Edith's story was complete. For fans, her absence was heartbreaking. The show tried to continue, but something vital was gone. Without Jean, Archie's bluster lost its balance, and even Carroll admitted the magic had faded. Jean had chosen peace over obligation, leaving Hollywood stunned. She turned down reunion specials, tributes, and interviews, politely deflecting every question about her co-star. She never badmouthed him, but she never returned to his orbit either. Her silence spoke volumes. In later years, Jean returned to the theater, portraying Eleanor Roosevelt and performing Shakespeare, roles that let her stretch beyond Edith's gentle simplicity. Yet no matter what she did, the world never stopped seeing her as Archie's devoted wife. When asked about that, she simply said, "That part of my life is complete." Jean believed that true success wasn't fame or awards. It was freedom. The freedom to choose when to begin and when to walk away. And that's exactly what she did. She walked away from a show that made her a legend, not out of spite, but out of strength. Carroll O'Connor never publicly explained their rift, though he often praised her, admitting the show lost its heart when she left. When Jean passed in 2013, tributes poured in, not just for Edith Bunker, but for the woman who understood the rarest art in Hollywood, knowing when to say goodbye. In the end, Jean Stapleton's legacy wasn't about conflict or fame. It was about dignity, grace, and the quiet courage to move forward when the world begged her to stay.